What's going on, YouTube? Reezonoticz, the REE-ZON coming at you once again, and it's coming on. I'm coming at you on the heels of the Nintendo Direct E3 2013 video event. Now, yo, I did my video for the Xbox conference, which was yesterday. However, I was not able to upload it because I don't know, the data was corrupted or whatnot. I got to redo it, and I'll do it either tonight or tomorrow morning. Either way, you'll have my thoughts and review on that. But my goodness, Nintendo came out the gates swinging with this motherfucker from the very gates, and there was 17 to 18 games that I can tell you that they announced in this 45-minute video. It wasn't even an hour, you know, as far as the Nintendo Direct itself. I'm gonna just get right into it, man. We're gonna go through it, no particular order, one by all things that they announced, tell you my thoughts. If I remember off the top of my head, tell you the release time, the release frame, or the release date, and we'll go from there, man. First of all, this was the only complaint I had about this conference. Straight up, the only complaint. And it's not even a complaint like, oh, this sucks. No, it's a complaint like, damn, this wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. But it still has the potential and ultimately probably still will be fucking amazing. But it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And that's the reveal of the brand new 3D Mario. I was waiting for the next Galaxy, the next Mario 64, the next Sunshine, the next epic standalone 3D action platforming Mario title, and that's not what this is. This is something more in the lines of a sequel to Super Mario 3D Land on the 3DS, and that's why I feel that this will be better as a sequel to that on the 3DS. But either way, we have Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. 1080p, stunning HD graphics, and for the first time ever in a full 3D action adventure platforming Mario title, the ability to play with 4-player co-op on the same screen, which is fucking amazing. And you have it's basically a nod of the hat to Super Mario Bros. 2 on the NES with the characters that they allow you to pick: Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Toad. So that's that's nostalgic, you know what I'm saying? But it's done in stunning like I said, stunning 1080p HD graphics, beautifully done. The worlds are fully 3D, vast and big, beautifully designed. The gameplay they showed off was great. The cooperative or competitive, depending on how you want to play the game, style that they have going on is very, very welcomed. Something new for a 3D Mario game. My only complaint is that it wasn't, you know, the Mario Galaxy or the Mario 64 or, you know, the next Mario 64, next Mario Galaxy that I was waiting for, but it is what it is, man. This is the first 7 months of the Wii U's life cycle. There's no way that a full-fledged 3D, you know, standalone Mario Galaxy type game is not coming. There's no way that that's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually. So I guess we'll just have to wait a little longer for that. But either way, this Super Mario 3D World looks beautiful, and it looks like a game. I'm definitely getting it on day one. But that is my only complaint, that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Moving on from there, but it is, yo, it's nice. You got to see the trailer. Next, we also have some, and again, this is no particular order. We had the Wonderful 101, which we all know about that game. Platinum Games releasing this exclusive for the Nintendo Wii U. We know what the concept of the game is. We've even seen trailers and pictures of the art style and all that. It's a beautiful game, stunningly done, and when you see it in motion and you see it in action, it's beautiful. Amazingly done, amazingly animated. Great game, and we got a better trailer with much more extended gameplay. And just showing off of the game and showing off of how the Wii U gamepad controls are going to interact with the game. Oh, this is a must-have, hands down. That's another freaking hit right there for Nintendo. From there on, we go to Bayonetta 2. They showed a more extended trailer with a lot more content and even some extended gameplay of this game, which we never got to see before, so we can see how it plays. Frantic, epic 3D action adventure slash shoot 'em up type. Beautiful HD graphics, vibrant, colorful, fast-paced. She's looking sexy as ever. Got a new hairstyle, new outfit. You know what I'm saying? The trailer was epic, and the gameplay was just as good. And that's coming out in 2014. Wonderful 101, by the way, is coming out in September of this year, and new Super Mario 3D World is coming out in December, if I'm not mistaken. So you got 2 games already that are announced coming out this year. Bayonetta 2 will be an exclusive for the Wii U, coming out sometime in 2014. Next, we got they showed the trailer. The first ever trailer, gameplay footage. It was a trailer, but it also showed gameplay footage of both versions of the game. None other than Smash Brothers 4 or Smash Brothers Universe, whatever you want to call it. They didn't really have a title; it just says Smash Brothers. But the art style they're using for the 3DS, very nice, pencil type sketch design where the characters are colorful and vibrant, but they got a thick pencil lining outline around them, makes them look like kind of like a comic or a cartoon type of thing. And then in the Wii U, it's just stunningly done in HD, clear, beautiful, far better looking than Smash Brothers Brawl, which was already good looking to begin with. Amazing trailer, frantic action, incredible. Just they showed you such good, like, the trailer was epic, man. It showed you different stages. It showed you some of the stuff you can do on the stages, and it also showed you two of the new challengers jumping into the roster for the first time. We have the Villager from the Animal Crossing franchise, and that's all well and good, and that's great. But man, when they dropped a bomb, when the trailer ended, and it was like 2014, so you knew it was coming out next year, and then all of a sudden, woo, new challenger approaching, and all of a sudden, your nigga Mega Man is in the mix. Oh, Mega Man showed up on that bitch and started busting everybody up, busting up Mario, Link, Donkey Kong, Fox McCloud, didn't matter, Metroid, Samus, they were all getting their asses handed to themselves by him and all his different powers, man. It was great to see Mega Man in there. So, yo, good job, Nintendo. Thank you, Capcom, because if I'm not mistaken, that's a Capcom character. But yeah, man, that was awesome. Smash Bros. 4 is going to be epic. Next, we had Mario Kart 8. This motherfucker stole the show. I mean, it was funny because in my previous videos, I even said, niggas be sleeping on this game like it's not going to be anything just because it's expected, just because it's normal and predictable from Nintendo. But let me tell you something. This Mario Kart 8 was epic. The graphics, HD, clear. The worlds, the level design, just vibrant and alive and visually stunning, and the speed was great. And then the new gameplay mechanics, driving on the walls, driving on the roof, anti-gravity racing, your car turning into a hovercraft, the option of riding bikes like on the Wii version, using the gliders or racing underwater like in Mario Kart 7. They have everything in there. They borrowed from both Mario Kart 7, Mario Galaxy, and also Sonic Racing All-Stars Transformed. So this looks amazing. The trailer was just great, and the funny part is that the trailer starts off looking like CG, but really as you watch it, the stuff that starts happening, you realize that this is gameplay going on. And the graphics are just gorgeous. So this was the motherfucker that stole the show for me. And they also said it's going to have the most robust online offering on a Mario Kart game ever. And if you remember, Mario Kart Wii on online was actually pretty damn good, especially for a Wii title. So, man, this is going to be ridiculous. Then we had Wii Party U and Wii Fit U. Those two games got delayed, but thank God they're still coming out this year. They're coming out. Wii Party U is coming out in October, if I'm not mistaken, and Wii Fit U is coming out in December. Wii Fit U, I'm not a big fan of. I don't really care for, but that's a system seller, no doubt. So that's good for Nintendo. And Wii Party U looks like the definitive party collection, man. If you wanted a game that you could just gather mad friends around the TV and have a blast for hours on end, this looks like the game with over 80 mini games involved, with different variations of how to use the Wii U gamepad and the Wiimote and nunchuck and all different control options. Oh, it's gonna be a blast, man. This looks really good. Next, we got the third-party trailer, which showed off games that I'm gonna list right now. It's just stuff that we knew was coming to the Wii U, but it was nice to see it in action and in a trailer, and it's nice to see the third-party support. So, big ups to Nintendo and the third-party partners for that. Those games included Sonic Lost World, which just looked amazing, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Batman Arkham Origins, Disney Infinity, Skylanders, SWAT Force I think it's called, and Dance Dance 4. And if you go through that list of games that I just named, you got genres for everybody. And that's the thing about Nintendo, they cater to everybody. They make shit for everybody so everybody can get down on this console. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about them. That's one problem that you'll see in my video for the Microsoft Xbox conference last night, is that a lot of their games, they had a lot of good games, but the majority of the games focused in the shooter genre, whether first person or third person, it don't matter. It was just shooters, non-stop. You know what I'm saying? Nintendo, you got everything under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So that was a really nice trailer, and all those games look stunning on the Wii U, running on the Wii U's console. Black Flag looks great. Watch Dogs looks epic. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I continue to say that Nintendo Wii U will easily be able to compete with the graphical power of the Xbox One or PS4. It may not be as powerful spec for spec, but visually it's going to be able to compete with no problem. You know what I'm saying? So either way, that's that. Oh, and also, then we had a review of a game that we didn't know what's going on. A lot of people are saying this is what Retro was working on. I wasn't aware of that. I didn't get that during the conference, but I've been reading that ever since, that might be what Retro Studios was working on. Either way, I'm thrilled with it, and that's a return to Donkey Kong Island. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, which is another epic Donkey Kong Country game. The return of Dixie Kong, she's in that motherfucker. Side-scrolling 2D action-adventure platforming with a 3D element. Just like Donkey Kong Country Returns on the Wii, in 1080p, stunning HD, beautiful graphics, vibrant colors, smooth animation, great camera shifts, and playing around with the camera angles and all that. Bro, the game looks amazing. It looks like Donkey Kong Country, man, at its best, man. So I can't wait for this shit. And once I saw it playing, now that I read that, I can see how that's Retro's game, because it looks just like Donkey Kong Country Wii as far as the design and as far as the influence. The artistic influence is there. So this is awesome. This is really good news for Nintendo, and I'm very glad to see Donkey Kong, one of their big heavy hitters, make. So, you know, like, think about this. This is just E3 of their first year around. They haven't even been around a year, and already they're giving you a 3D action adventure Mario game with multiplayer support. They're giving you a stunning Mario Kart title. They're giving you Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, which I haven't even talked about, but I'll get into that now. They're giving you Donkey Kong Country's new game. They're giving you all these big heavy hitters, but they're also saving ammunition for the coming year or two by holding out on Metroid, holding out on Star Fox, holding out on the new Zelda, holding out on a bunch of stuff that's related to their big guns, so they can keep the momentum going. I mean, Nintendo's just doing work, man. They just following the formula. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Zelda Wind Waker HD, they showed that in full motion and action. And my goodness, what a gorgeous game to look at. It looks like such a fun game to play. The graphical look, the graphical fidelity. It looks like a living, breathing, 3D computer animated cartoon. But you're controlling every step of the way. And the Zelda universe, Nintendo's touch on things, man, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I can't wait for that. That's coming in November, if I'm not mistaken. Then we had Monolith Soft's game, X. Still don't really have a real title, unless that's going to be the real title. We don't know. By God, what a beautiful game. Epic in its expanse. You know, just vast, wide open worlds, man. And the graphical look of the game. And you got to remember that this is still relatively a launch title for the Wii U. This is in the launch window. This is in the first year. And it looks like way better than anything I've seen on PS3 or 360. The graphics are just out the door. I mean, they're ridiculous. And this is just scraping the surface for Wii U's graphical ability. Man, it is expansive. It is huge. The worlds are gorgeous. Grassy plains and fields, as long as the eye can see. Mountain ranges. You flying over them. You traversing on them on foot. Creatures and monsters, and the shit looks epic, man. You got to see this trailer if you haven't seen it. Definitely getting that on day one. And did I miss anything? Let me see. No, man, that's it. That's about it. I believe that's all that they released, man. But, you know, suffice it to say, after releasing all that, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, yeah, I was disappointed that the Super Mario 3D World wasn't what I thought it was going to be. It still looks epic. It just wasn't what I expected. Other than that, I have no real disappointments. Other than, you know, selfish disappointments like, damn, why wasn't there a Metroid? Damn, why wasn't there any word on the new Zelda? Damn, why wasn't there a Star Fox? Damn, why was Retro working on Donkey Kong instead of something new and fresh? But at the end of the day, what are we getting? We're getting a new 3D action Mario game. We're getting the wonderful one-on-one Bayonetta 2. We're getting a new Smash Brothers in the next year. We're getting Mario Kart 8, which just looks to steal the fucking show from everything. We're getting Wii Party U, Donkey Kong Tropical Breeze, a brand new side-scrolling action-adventure epic in the Donkey Kong universe. Wii Fit U, we're getting Sonic Lost World, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Splinter Cell Blacklist, Batman Arkham Origins, Disney Infinity Skylanders, Dance Dance 4, Zelda Wind Waker HD. I mean, goddamn, Monolith's new game. Look at all the shit that we're getting. And this is just the first big event they've ever had. The first big event, big E3 that they've ever had with this new console. Yo, Nintendo wins, man, to me. I mean, as far as I've seen. I haven't seen Sony yet. I gotta see Sony's conference. I heard that they made fun of Microsoft in a big way. I'm dying to see that. But as far as from what I've seen, Microsoft and Nintendo rocked the house, nigga. And Microsoft, well, check out my Microsoft video when you get a chance. You'll see what's up, man. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.